People say we fear change, but sometimes it's not the change. It's the moment between what we were and who we're becoming. Tibetans call that space the Bardo. And once you understand it, life's transitions stop feeling like endings and start feeling like doorways. Stay with me, because today's story might change the way you see your own journey. Long ago, in the quiet folds of the Tibetan Himalayas, a young wanderer named Tenzin climbed a narrow stone path leading to a monastery hidden in the clouds. His heart was heavy. He had left his home, his work, his certainty. Everything familiar was behind him, and nothing ahead felt clear. When he reached the monastery gate, an old monk named Dorje greeted him with a smile that held the calm of ancient snow. Dorje looked into Tenzin's tired eyes and said, "You carry the look of someone standing between two worlds." Tenzin lowered his gaze and whispered, "My life is changing, and I don't know who I am anymore." Dorje nodded gently. "Good. That means your spirit has begun its journey." He invited Tenzin inside the monastery. There, monks were creating a breathtaking sand mandala, colors so bright they looked alive, patterns so intricate they trembled with every breath in the room. Tenzin watched in awe. "Why create something so beautiful?" he asked. "If it will be wiped away." Dorje replied, "Because beauty doesn't depend on permanence. The mandala teaches the first truth of transitions. Everything changes, and because it changes, it matters." As Tenzin watched the shifting grains of sand, something softened inside him. The mandala felt like his own life, detailed, meaningful, temporary, and precious. Later, Dorje guided him into a dim corridor lit only by butter lamps. Their flames flickered quietly, shadows moving like memories. Dorje said, "This is the Bardo." Tenzin frowned. "Isn't that the state after death?" Dorje chuckled. "It is the state after anything ends. When a chapter closes and the next one has not yet begun, you stand in a hallway of not knowing. Many fear this place, but this hallway is where your mind rewrites itself." The monk's voice sank deeper. "Transitions feel frightening because they erase the old identity before the new one appears. But you are not lost, Tenzin. You are simply not yet arrived." For the first time, Tenzin understood. He wasn't broken. He was becoming. In the courtyard, Dorje handed him a clay cup filled with warm tea. "Hold this as tightly as you can," he said. Tenzin gripped it hard. Tea spilled everywhere. "Now hold it lightly." Tenzin loosened his fingers. The cup stayed steady. Dorje smiled. "This is the Tibetan way. Non-attachment doesn't mean not caring. It means not crushing what you love with fear of losing it." Tenzin closed his eyes. He thought of his home, the people he cared for, the dreams he had set aside. "I never learned to hold lightly," he whispered. Dorje placed a hand on his shoulder. "Now you begin." The next morning, Dorje led him into a narrow valley where the wind barely moved. "Sit," the monk said. Tenzin waited for instructions, expecting wisdom or a long teaching, but Dorje simply stood beside him in silence. Minutes passed. The silence grew warm around him. Then Dorje whispered, "When the world is changing too quickly, do not chase it. Find one breath. Make it your home." Tenzin focused on a single inhale, then a single exhale. His heartbeat softened, his thoughts quieted, and for the first time in months, he felt the ground beneath his emotions. Before Tenzin left the monastery, Dorje pressed a small stone into his palm. "Every transition plants something inside you," he said. "You came here searching for direction. But direction grows naturally when the mind is quiet." Tenzin asked, "And what should I do when life changes again?" Dorje touched his heart. "Listen, each ending contains the seed of a beginning. Your only task is to notice what is growing." Tenzin bowed deeply. He didn't have all the answers, but he had a new way to walk through them. And sometimes that is enough. If Tenzin's journey felt familiar, if you've ever stood in that hallway between what was and what will be, remember the Tibetan teachings. Transitions are not punishments. They are passages. They grow the unseen parts of you. If this story brought comfort or clarity, make sure you follow and subscribe. It helps this channel reach more wanderers walking their own mountain paths. Thank you for listening. Until next time, walk gently, breathe fully, and trust the doorways life is opening for you.